Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play Ace Attorney Investigation 2 featuring Miles Edgeworth, the Prosecutor's Path. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your service gaming channel, and do not adjust to your TV set. You do indeed see the great Manfred von Karma. Wow, he's got me tongue-tied. I haven't even started yet. Man, this is gonna be an interesting adventure here, because going up against our old foe, especially knowing the context of this case, it definitely hits a lot more different, doesn't it? But we will not be discouraged, my friends. I hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic day as we kick this off. In order to put the crime onto the sea, must use the dark salt lamp to kill the victim. He took the rock salt lamp from Delicia's room. Exactly. In order to kill Dover, he prepared the murder weapon beforehand. But the murder weapon was found in Delicia's room. Doesn't that place suspicion on Delicia too? I'm not finished. Master killed Dover. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicia's room. So, the murder weapon was the rock salt lamp hidden inside the candy castle. I discovered the murder weapon when I entered the castle. Be thankful, defense attorney, that you two can buy this information. Why was it necessary for you to enter the castle? Maybe it's interesting. Candy castles? Why you? Do you think I went in there because I wanted to? The detectives at the scene were useless, so I had to investigate myself. I wasn't in charge of the initial investigation. Detective Bad joined the investigation halfway through. A certain work ethic is required if you are to gain my trust. This is a flagrant waste of time. I'll continue. If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Master would have been the one suspected. Wouldn't the body left behind in his room also be cause for suspicion? Moreover, I have a favorite saying. I like to share it with you. Even dogs can wait. Wait until I'm finished. Well, that's exactly what I like to say to you. He couldn't move the body, but it was easy to move the murder weapon. Are you saying that Mr. Master removed the murder weapon and hid the body in the chest? He believed that if he did inside his own work, it would not be discovered. So savory. Don't you mean so sorry? She shows no sign of remorse. He moved the murder weapon and left the body at the scene. Ergo, there would be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene. How can you conclude that Mr. Master is the killer without any evidence? Tisk. You think that will shake me? You disappoint me. As long as the body was found in Mrs. room, he's the prime suspect. Is there really no evidence pointing to anyone else at the crime scene? Surely there's room for further investigation. Excellent attorney! Another investigation is not necessary. Master must be the killer! If you think differently, seize his pointless words and speak with evidence! Think back to the crime scene. Mr. Master isn't the killer. There must have been something there incriminating someone else. It seems Von Karma won't be shaken easily. I'll just have to present evidence that contradicts his reasoning. I think there would be no evidence pointing to suspect the culprit. I think the fingerprint marks. Maybe not. Have a look at this piece of evidence. Well, that's irrelevant to what we're talking about now. Wow, look at that face. Ugh. Tisk. Such a boring interruption, defense attorney. He's laughing at me. Could've swore there'll be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit. That's what this is for. But no fingerprints were found. Just fingerprints were on it. But no fingerprints were found. I don't know. I'm not off to a good start, am I? I'm really not. A blue cloth. I like this relaxing color. As expected, Mr. Edgeworth. That's so old school. Come on, let's hurry and make it glow. Yes. Does he mean I'm old-fashioned? Why, that's the same. There are some switches over here. They probably control the color of the cloth. Raymond, try pressing one. Oh, that's cool. The cloth has started to grow. Or glow, sorry. It's so mesmerizing. I could look at it all day long. The rainbow light device has made the cloth glow with light blue aura. Speaking of which, one set of each cloth and device has gone missing. I wonder where it went to. I don't have the answer to that, but it could be related to the case. I don't see anything else here. Fake desserts. Same with the victim's blood. That statement is strange. It contradicts this piece of evidence. Valkyra's logic is perfect. The very thought of a contradiction is inconceivable. You think that evidence can break my logic? I am there'll be no evidence points. There's gotta be evidence pointing to some other culprit. Is it this? I am stuck already. A foolish question. It's not even worth thinking about. Just pitiful. Can you even call yourself a defense attorney? I am a defense attorney. Man, I am not doing well today. What did I fear, rebuttal? Well, I can't say I expect much from a defense attorney. He looks really down on me. I am not off to a good start here. I am really, really not. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't think I'm clicking on the right thing, but yet I would think that this is what you have to click on. Objection. There we go. Crime scene notes. Okay, well, persistence pays off, my friends. It's true that the murder weapon and bloodstains disappeared from the vicinity. However, there was still one piece of incriminating evidence left behind. Have a look at this photograph, which was taken when the body was first discovered. We're talking about the blood? The cloth was used to wrap the body. Oh, the cloth. Oh! Doesn't it remind you of the flaccid cloth from the Delicious room? I totally did not see that. I understand. Eat! My flaccid cloth was at the crime scene. Ha! Flaccid cloth! You! Just what part of this cloth is fluorescent? Well, I guess what Carmen doesn't know about this cloth's secret. It looks like a normal cloth at first glance, but if you use the rainbow light device, you can make it glow. Prosecutor Karma? He sure seems a little surprised. I don't think it was the cloth's ability to glow that surprised him. One sheet of this fluorescent cloth is currently unaccounted for. Now, I'd like you to look at the color of the cloth in this photo. Don't you think it looks like the color of the fluorescent cloth before it's been lit up? Both the rock salt lamp and the fluorescent cloth originally belonged to Delicia. Wouldn't it be natural to assume that this cloth was used to wrap the body? Prosecutor von Karma. I believe the present conditions give us much reason to suspect Delicia. Oh, look at that face. Ooh, she just picked it up with a leg. Did you see that? Oh, that was great. I love that. That was amazing. Oh, that was beautiful. Hold it, Greggy. You really suspect me? I don't yet know if you are the culprit. But it is true that you're hiding something, am I right? Oh, that's So, you're saying that the murder weapon and the cloth were truly from Delicia's room? Yes. Tisk. What's so funny? Just as expected from you. The murder weapon and the cloth are not from my room. How unfortunate for you. What does he mean? Before the contest began, Master noticed a violation of the rules. He confiscated the cloth and the waxed lamp and kept them in his room for safekeeping. Then why wouldn't he have found the other stuff? Like the fake desserts here. What? The victim was at scene as he stayed locked up in his room after the contest had begun. The only one who could have unlocked the locked rooms was Chef Master. And the murder weapon, the rock salt lamp, was being kept in Master's room. This should be the decisive evidence of proving Master's guilt. Defense attorney! You've lost to me before you even had a chance to stand in court. All the dots. What's this? What? Was that all investigation for nothing? Miss Delicious, why did you tell us about your confiscated items? Oh, well. Many said it looked suspicious if I did. Prosecutor Von Karma. And it's true. You all suspect me, don't you? All the exclamated thoughts. Tisk. How clumsy of you, defense attorney. Von Karma. So that's why he let us investigate Delicia's room. And a new clumsiness. There's one more thing I need to inform you of. 2 sets of fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. 2? Yes. They belong to Chef Master and Delicia's scones. No other fingerprints were found. After Mr. Cleo Delver with the confiscated vox salt lamp, he forcibly concealed the murder weapon, bearing his own fingerprints in his owner's room. I don't even need to prove my case in court. I have more than enough perfect evidence to prove Master's guilt. Hold it. I still have some doubts about the forensic call found in Mr. Master's room. Irrelevant. After disposing of the body, he intended to return it to the Lister's room. Ugh. I don't have enough information to refute Von Karma's reasoning. Nothing left to say. If your job is done, leave this place. That's... I can't give up yet. We're wasting our time as it is. Bad, take them away. There are still some doubts left in our investigation. Detective Bad? What's the meaning of this? It's not my nature to leave any doubts behind. There is still one piece of evidence that has yet to be identified. Oh, the exclamated dots? Well, that's right. There are still the traces someone left behind. Are you talking about the button? Talk about your doubts as much as you want later. But this, my dear attorney, is none of your business. No. I also have some doubts about one piece of evidence. It's likely that I had the same doubts Detective Bad has. What? This is a piece of evidence left in Mr. Master's room that has yet to be identified. It's gotta be the signet press. We still don't know the true nature of this piece of evidence. This is not the same doubt I had. Oh well, maybe not. I am not. So 2 days ago, I had a rough day. And I wasn't doing well. Or 2 parts ago. Last part, I felt great. And I was like, doing well. At least I think I was doing well. But today, I'm not off to a good start again. Oh. The only thing I question here is you, defense attorney. There can be no identified evidence before I find comma. It wasn't this. But we haven't identified that though. I stand by what I said. Please wait, I still have some doubts left. I mean, this is not identified though. Ah, the fingerprint. Somebody left blood fingerprints on one of Mr. Master's desserts. Okay, that makes sense too. Because this is unidentified. We literally don't know who the fingerprints are. Ah, the dots. If these were the killer's finger marks, then it's possible that the killer also didn't have any fingerprints on the murder weapon. How did you know the state of the crime scene? I gave them permission to investigate. Bad. What possessed you to let a defense attorney into the crime scene? I don't recall you telling me not to let them in. Bah! Such impudence! You'd best remember, Bad. Your salary review depends on me. Oh, that sounds familiar. Good. This isn't good for Bad. I'm so glad to have a kind boss like Mr. Edgeworth. Your salary review depends on how you perform here. I'm surprised that what an attorney like you managed to cover in such a short time. However, it's possible those fingerprints were Master's own doing. Because he always wore gloves while cooking. This right here. Fingerprints on it. Do you have evidence that those finger marks were left by Master? And moreover, there are still a few points of suspicion regarding Felicia. Oh, you still haven't given up on that. Oh, great! Greggy! You still suspect me? I've already apologized for stealing a few bites. I don't want to suspect you. However, I can't easily trust those who tell lies. You must still be hiding something. Greggy is a bully. Don't you know the temperature fresh cream must be kept at? You call yourself a dessert chef, but you lack even the most basic of knowledge. I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge. In your case, it's not even about the lack of knowledge. In truth, you don't even know how to make desserts, do you? Defense attorney! Stop trying to force your own reasoning. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. If you say the witness is lying, show it with evidence. We're not in court yet, but very well. This evidence shows that Delicia can't make desserts. The fake desserts. The only things Delicia made were those that broke the rule. The lamp and cloth that broke the rules were being held in Master's room. There is no way the witness would have returned them to the room. Objection. Those were not the only fake desserts that she made. What? Her desserts may look like something out of a fairy tale at first glance. But, in reality, they're nothing but mannequins decorated with cream. Apart from the cream, they're all fake. This is not something one aiming to become the world's greatest pastry chef would do. Is this true? Bad! Yes. My shoes can attest to that. The dots. Will that be enough to convince Prosecutor Vakama? Once he sees what Delicia has done, he'll have no choice but to be convinced. Delicia, the fact that your actions could lead to you being a suspect is no laughing matter. I didn't murder. Isn't it time you told us the whole truth? Who are you? And why were you indulging yourself in another contestant's work? Yes, see, I understand. The truth is, I'm not really a dessert chef, like I led you to believe. I'm actually a pharmacist. What? Pharmacist? Well, that's a completely different occupation. It's no wonder he couldn't hide his surprise. Yeah, someone who makes drugs, and someone, well, do pharmacists make drugs? I mean, like when I go to the store for a pharmacist, they're usually the ones that take the drugs and like put them in the containers and everything. Do they actually make the drugs though? What would you call someone who makes a drug? Would that be a pharmacist? Is that the right word? I'm not too sure. Why is a pharmacist like you participating in this contest? I just love eating desserts. I joined because I thought I'd be able to eat some of Jeffy's desserts. I don't blame you. I am totally with you. Can I join this contest to eat desserts? Hey, Chef Ramsay, can I join your show even though I can't cook at all just to eat some? I never thought I'd end up making it to the finals. How the heck did you make it to the finals if you don't know the first thing about cooking? The dots. Even Prosecutor Von Karma is at a loss for words. So that's the real reason why you entered the contest? Yeah, see, as expected, Jeffrey's desserts were oh so good. So, the gloved finger marks on the picture frame, what you're doing, Eep! No way, I never wore gloves. Delicia's fingerprints were found on Mr. Master's chocolates. So it is true that she wasn't wearing gloves. Yeah, see, exactly. You didn't believe me, Greggy. Is your face stuffed with nothing but desserts? I'm sorry, Manny. I think it's her belly that's stuffed. Or Master's desserts, all that you ate. Actually, no. After the afternoon tea, I also ate Ice's desserts. You mean you entered the victim's room? Yeah, see, exactly. The room was empty after all. Perhaps the victim was already dead by then. But my first bite tasted way too salty and I couldn't eat it. So I ate the delicious star-shaped dessert that was nearby. Miss Delicious, you really are a glutton. It is rare you see a woman with this kind of appetite. Well, that's all I did. Greggy, Manny, everyone. Sorry I caused you trouble. Now that you told us the truth, everything's fine. There's no need to apologize. This does not mean that your testimony is trustworthy. I'll be investigating the victim's room after this. Only then will I decide if your testimony is true. Prosecutor Von Karma, I'd like to go as well. I also need to ascertain whether my reasoning up until now has been correct. I'll let you follow, but I have no intention of letting you investigate. Well, that's enough for me. Alright, doing a little bit better. I got stuck at the beginning with that one thing, but beyond that, I think we've been doing a little bit better overall, right? December 24th, 9 p.m., contest venue, Dover's room. This! What is the meaning of this? Is everything melted? Oh my god! What happened here? Yeah, what happened? The desserts adorning the victim's room had disappeared without a trace. Was this the true killer's doing? A body that was hidden inside a dessert? And a murder weapon that was moved? Further investigation would be required to arrive at the truth of this case. Is that Future Ray talking? I got the feeling it is Future Ray, right? To be continued. Which, of course, we're not going to. We've only been playing for about a half hour. Well, let's keep going. And, I'm interested. I am very interested. April 2nd, 10:15 a.m., the Zodiac Art Gallery, Fountain, Katia. Oh, we're back in the present. I didn't even realize that for a second. Wow, I just saw Miles and I thought it was his dad. I mean, wow, I'm a little bit slow today, it seems. Oops, I guess I went on for a little too long there. Something like that happened. I had no idea. None of the case files I read went into such detail. Well, I doubt there would be anything in there that would be inconvenient to the prosecution. I mean, especially with that Von Karma at the head. How did the investigation go from there? The desserts had disappeared from the victim's room. So the investigation hit a rough patch. Thanks to that, it took about a whole year before a verdict was handed down. 1 whole year? This was before the whole 3-day pre-trial system was established. Trials didn't need to finish in the short amount of time that they do now. I see. Did they ever find out why the victim's dessert disappeared? Well, kinda. His dessert was like a candy ice sculpture, made from sherbet. Since it was made from ice, the general consensus was that it had melted. However, you know that might not quite be the case. What do you mean? Well, this museum used to be Mr. Master's mansion. The stage of the IS-7 incident. And in this very place, they're exhibiting the sherbet salon from 18 years ago. The victim's dessert? Yep, though it could be just a replica of the original. That's why Uncle Ray Ray had to come today to check it out. And for your old man, too. Now then, let's get a move on and check out the room. Hold on a second, I want to check my organizer first. Case summary. Prosecutor Manfred von Karma, defense attorney Gregory Edgeworth. Isaac Dover's body was discovered inside a chocolate chest made by Jeffrey Master. The death was due to blunt trauma to the head given by a rock salt lamp. Blood was shed. The defendant, Mr. Master, was found guilty of murder and is now currently serving jail time. So Master was found guilty after all. But I bet you anything he didn't do it. Bet you anything he didn't do it. Art Gallery pamphlet received at the entrance to the Zodiac Art Gallery. Touch the check button for detail. Opening times 10 to 5. Spring, summer, winter, autumn. Gyakuten Palace, EV, SCC room, rec room, Guardians. Associated temperatures, seasons, and constellations. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, and Gemini. Appears I'm mostly alone here. I'm just with the Gemini folks, because I'm a Taurus. I don't really pay attention to zodiacs. I just know my sign. What's your sign? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you a Taurus like me? Because I find there's a lot of people that are born around the May time. So there's actually, I don't have the stats on this, but I feel like there's more Tauruses out there than most other constellations. Man, that makes me interested now. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. If you find out, let me know. What is, do you know the most, you know the constellation with the highest birth rate? I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's over in the Winter Palace. I love how he walked. The Winter Palace should be... Huh? It's locked up. Well, that's odd. They've already opened the museum. Mr. Shields. I noticed he doesn't have the coat, by the way. According to the pamphlet we received at the entrance, the Winter Palace is over there. Really? Well, I could have sworn it was this one. Alright, let's scoot. We gotta confirm the truth of what happened 18 years ago. Oh, look at these characters. Very interesting. April 2nd, 10:20 a.m. Zodiac Art Gallery, Winter Palace. Man, it's still as cold as ever. Uncle Ray's gonna freeze solid. It seems the Winter Palace lives up to its name. It's like a freezer in here. With a light dim like this, it's almost as if the room itself is made of ice. I think the control panel for the room temperature is on the back wall. Miles, why don't you check what temperature it's set at for me? Uncle Ray's gonna give the courier a piece of his mind later. It's way too cold in here. Very well. But if you want to look around the room a bit, feel free to stay or freeze to your heart's content. I'll get the camera ready. I want to take some pictures of this place and show it to your old man. Understood. Our old man's kind of not alive. For some reason, a giant block of ice is on display. It's the constellation. There's a description written on the surface. Castor and Pollux. Oh, this is a Gemini Taurus room. How about that? We're in my room, guys. Every December, large meteor showers appear in the direction of these two stars. And so, mask star to mask? Yes! And then, those two are being rather noisy and distracting. It can't be helped. I should go look at another exhibit. Oh my god! Is this Mask Star to Mask and his lady friend? I forgot her name, but is this really those two? This is the room, right? A giant block of ice is being displayed here. It appears to be quite heavy. No, inside must be hollow. On the surface, there is an image of the stars in a written description. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters. a star cluster that consumes a part of Taurus. But for all these stars to be grouped together as a cluster, the ways of the ancient people must have been very imprecise. I think this is my room. There are 2 sculptures on display here.
Ah, these sculptures are replicas of the desserts that vanished 18 years ago. Impressive, huh? These sculptures made of ice?
Yes. My father never got to see these ice sculptures. And now, 18 years later, I'm standing before them.
Miles, sorry to bother you while you're deep in thought. Could you turn this way a little?
Like this.
Yes, like that.
Oh, look at this picture! Mr. Shields, you're not.
Say cheese!
Oh, what a great picture! Oh, that's amazing. I think that might be my thumbnail. Because, I mean, it's not a spoiler picture, and it's just a nice picture. I hate it when I have a really nice picture that I want to use for a thumbnail, and I don't want to because I'm afraid of it spoiling something. It's always a fear I have. But I think that's fine. Mr. Shields, please don't take pictures of me.
Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to make sure the camera works okay.
That camera looks quite old.
Yeah, well, that's because it's an old-fashioned camera. You know, an instant camera? It automatically develops the photos after shooting. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yes, I know. Although I never used one.
You're quite the know-it-all. You really are the old man's son. Could you move a bit? I want to take some more photos of the room.
His face has taken on an unusually serious expression. He is probably thinking about the IS-7 incident.
Man, I stopped a bunch. And they're already developed, see?
You know, that could be a good thumbnail too. So many good pictures this episode. He shoved them in my face before I could reply.
Well, I have one more question for you, Mr. Know-It-All. Do you know what these 2 sculptures represent?
They're sculptures of Taurus and Gemini from the winter constellations.
Oh, bingo! It's not bad, Miles. Well, that's probably why they call this room the Winter Palace.
How strange, I could swarm a Taurus, but Taurus is May, isn't it? So how is that a winter constellation? Or is it in the winter in the southern hemisphere? Now I'm confused. I'm almost positive Taurus is in May. Oh, hold on. Now I gotta quickly Google this. Taurus. Oh! Horoscopes and constellations are probably different. Yeah! I bet you anything that's what it is. So I don't even need to look this up because I think what's happening is the month of Taurus happening in May isn't the same as the constellation itself.
Uncle Ray is feeling generous today, so I'll give you a copy of this photo too.
The things. Winter Palace Photo Day, John Diamond organizer. Identical to sherbet desserts the victim made 18 years ago. Touch checkline for detail. Are these replicas of the constellation desserts that were made 18 years ago?
Yeah, it looks like these 2 sculptures are also made out of sherbet. Uncle Ray has only seen the real sculptures and photos. But these sculptures, they look for the real deal.
This was what you wanted to show me?
Yeah, I think the old man would have wanted you to see it as well. I'm sorry, Uncle Ray didn't have the courage to come here alone.
Don't apologize. This was a good opportunity to learn about my father's case.
Well, that means a lot to me. So, you want me to take another commemorative photo?
No, thanks. Yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful picture. Maybe that'll be a future thumbnail.
Well, how about this? I'll yell out, Master Mask is here!
Yes, it's me. I'm Master Mask.
Good. Wait, Ronnie, you say that, you'll get arrested? It is! Oh my god, it is! Oh, that's great! Come on, if we don't plan properly, we won't be able to sell it.
What are these two talking about? Oh my god, oh, that's great. Oh, that just made my day right there. I love Mask Sergeant Mask. That was cool. There's a boy with a school bag. Did he come to the art gallery by himself? She even quit her job in order to run this museum. I don't really get it. Perhaps one of his parents was a curator. Who is this supposed to be? Now don't tell me if it's a spoiler, but if this is an Easter egg to a previous case, I don't get the reference. This rock salt lamp is lighting up the constellation chart. I see. Gemini and Taurus are constellations that can be seen in the winter. Since this is the Winter Palace, perhaps that explains the winter constellations made of sherbet. According to the pamphlet, the other palaces are made of crystal. But for the summer palace, I think it'd be more fitting if it were made out of shaved ice. Ooh! Can we add a little crepe to that? It tastes fantastic. Well, no, that would make it exactly the same as this room. Mr. Shield, I can't find the temperature control panel.
Ah, right. They keep it where it's hard to find. Just one moment. Huh? It's locked. Makes sense. They wouldn't want the guests changing the temperature themselves.
According to the pamphlet, the Winter Palace has a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Brr! Now that is cold. Uncle Ray is going to freeze to death. Guess I'll need to find someone to share body heat with. Preferably a beautiful lady. Oh, are you trying to freeze me to death as well with those cold eyes?
Of course not.
Alrighty, now that I got some pictures of this room, let's check the other palaces. Might as well see them all since we're already here.
I suppose you're right.
Ah!
Or is it? Oh! So I don't know if it's a male and female or in between. It could be. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was like a dying cat or something. Anyway, well, that yell just now
Came from the fountain patio. Let's go, Miles.
I like how he holds his hat when he runs as well. It's the small things that make me happy. Is there gonna be another murder here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. You asked me. Hey, FlightlessBird. In Ace Attorney Investigations, what is a character that always causes trouble? And it's probably our tiger friend. It's probably him. Because when it comes to him showing up, things are bad. Yeah. However, if you ask me, FlightlessBird, what is the one character from the original trilogy that whenever he shows up, things just go completely south? And you know what they say, when something stinks, there's someone passed out on the floor. And that man there is... Oh, dear Lord. Larry, what are you doing here? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. What exactly happened here?
Hey, G! I saw something that no one should have had to see again!
Larry, calm down. Why is there someone passed out here?
I didn't do anything. I just fell on all of a sudden, I swear. Well, this man can't be. Excuse me, but what is the matter here? You can't make such a ruckus in the museum, boys.
This case just got a lot more interesting. I don't know if that's in a good way or not. Yes, exactly, the scent. Yes, the scent is powerful with this one, my friends. This scent is. Now, granted, I did come around to liking Larry a little bit better in the, as the cases went on. But he's still problematic in my book.
Seems like he's still breathing. But this is a bad situation. Miles, it's not safe here. Get everyone out of here.
Everyone, get away from that room right now. There's poison gas coming out from it. Really? Did someone kill this old chef? Is that Gustavia? I mean, it would be 18 years later, and what? He was 30... He was 30 something. So it would be 48, 50 now. Yeah, it could be Gustavia. April 2nd, 10:42 a.m. Zodiac Art Gallery patio. Let's check our profile. Oh wow, we have like no one here. Except, head of the Edgeworth Law Office, worked under my father in an IS-7 incident. Raymond Shields. Mr. Shields, how is the victim?
Looks like you breathed in a little too much of that poison gas. He's still unconscious.
Hope he's okay.
According to the doctor and the ambulance, there are no external injuries or any other wounds. Thanks to our fortunate timing, we were able to save him before he's too far gone. But he's not out of the woods yet. Currently being treated by a specialist in the infirmary.
I see. Mr. Shields, is he an acquaintance of yours?
Yeah, you could say that. He's staying Gustavia. He was involved in the IS-7 incident.
I called it. It is Gustavia. The pastry chef. So he was involved in the case 18 years ago.
Well, at least the other guy is doing alright. Is he a friend of yours, Miles?
How about that? Yeah. It's really hard to say this. Yes. You could say that. It is fortunate that you were not hurt, Larry.
What's could say that's supposed to mean, Edgy? How could you treat a childhood friend like that? It's just so cruel. And also, when I'm dressed like this, I'm called Luis Deonim, you know? So, don't call me Larry. It's Laris.
This man is Larry Butts. He's nothing but trouble. You showed me of that one. But he's been one of my friends since grade school. Some time ago, he awakened to the calling of art and assumed the alias Laris Deonim. But a Butts, by any other name, would smell just as much.
Really? You two are childhood friends? Well, I better report that to your old mate too. I'm sure it'll bring him joy. I was always worried about you not being able to make friends.
Well, that's good for you, Edgy. Aren't you glad to have a bosom buddy like me? Yes, I'm gonna change up his voice because I'm gonna make him more, Luis. My father was worried about something like that. But anyway, what are you doing in a place like this, Larry? How many times do I have to tell you, Edgy? I'm Luis! What are you doing in a place like this? Yikes! Don't glare at me when you talk! So, are you going to tell me?
Wasn't obvious? Well, I came here to study the art. I'm going to take Manny on a date here, so I was just doing some scouting beforehand.
Aren't you just using art as an excuse to go on a date?
Not bad, Luis. Maybe you can introduce some pretty girls to me next time.
Oh dear lord.
Oh, now you're talking my language, dude.
I think I'm getting a headache. Yeah.
By the way, Luis, did you notice anything strange when you found the victim?
Nah, not really. Nothing that would make you say, I saw something that no one should have ever had to see.
Oh yeah, all that. I was just surprised when I saw that old dude fall down out of nowhere like that. I didn't do anything this time, you know, for once.
Is that anything to brag about?
Visitors, we wish to deeply apologize for the disturbance. I'm the curator of this museum. My name is Catherine Hall.
Wow, so she became the curator 18 years later. Somebody tells me that she's the one who originally killed Dover. And then because she killed Dover, she framed Master, and then she inherited this. It would go with the name Inherited Turnabout. You know, it's just not an inheritance of Edgeworth, but it's also an inheritance of Miss Hall. That would be a really crafty title herself. She's also one of the people involved in the IS-7 incident.
Hey, hello there, Miss Kate. Monsieur Shields, thank you for your continued assistance.
She is very pretty too. She was a woman we saw at the reception, so she's a curator here.
We apologize for the inconvenience, especially since it's the opening day. No, you don't have to apologize for a thing, Miss Kate. I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Miles Edgeworth. He's Gregory Edgeworth's son. Oh, Monsieur Edgeworth.
Love her design.
Oh, how wonderful. I meet the sun after 18 years. It is an honor to meet you, the face attorney Miles Edgeworth. Wow, that was amazing. Wow, FlightlessBird, you really suck, but she's really good. I still got the golden voice, Miss Kate.
I have fun doing this. What can I say? I'm not going to say I am not going to say that I'm even an okay singer. I am horrible. I just love to have fun, you know? I mean, that's the point of playing games, to have fun after all. Actually, I'm a prosecutor.
Oh, so you are a prosecutor. My most sincere apologies, Monsieur Edgeworth.
This woman is very polite, but slightly odd.
Oh,
I mean, we got butts right now in the screen, so I mean, I guess.
Uh-huh. Kitty, can I get your autograph right here, pretty please?
Yeah, he's being fake because he wants to impress a girl. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, if you so desire.
Why do you want her autograph, and why do you talk in such a weird way?
Hey, don't tell me. You don't know who she is? My, you really don't keep up with the entertainment news, do you, Miles?
What? What is this unbearable atmosphere?
She's a superstar actress who's been in tons of musicals and movies. She's a great singer, too. Currently, I'm the curator of the museum. I've already retired from the stage. I finished filming my role for the last movie a few days ago. My co-stars also said they would come here once I open the doors. And here you are, Monsieur Artiste. I return this to you.
Well, thanks so much, Katie.
I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. Well, looks like me and Louise share the same interests.
So, I gathered. Larry, you said you're here to study art. Why don't you practice drawing as well? Since you're here at Miss Hall's art museum. Oh, it would be an honor to have Matsu artists sketch our exhibits. Oh, I guess even you have some good ideas every now and then, Eiji. I'll do a bit of sketching for Kitty here. What an amusing person. Forgive the disturbance. Incidentally, who was the woman that was with you earlier? Well, that was Madame Delicia Stones. She is currently assisting in the treatment of Monsieur Gustavia in the infirmary. Even though I said infirmary, since it's an art museum now, it is only provisional. That's right, because she's a pharmacist, right? Oh, she's a pharmacist. She's the one who could make the poison gas. Oh! As I am the only staff member working here, I cannot take a leave of my duties for too long. Delicia Scones. I believe we have heard that name before. Mr. Shields.
Ah, yep. Looks like the whole gang from the IS-7 incident's here. Well, I doubt that's a coincidence.
Monsieur Shields, Monsieur Edgeworth, would you care for some hot tea?
Oh, Miss Kate's tea. Well, that takes me back.
Yes, if you please. Clatter, clatter. Look how fancy the gold cups are. Now I must take my leave. I must explain the situation to the other visitors.
Ah, right. Thanks for everything.
Where did Larry go? Aw, she's so nice. And yet she's also part of the killer. Wow, am I back to suspecting people again? I like that. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. I must have been like really feeling sick to say I don't suspect anyone yesterday. That was not your normal FlightlessBird, let me tell you. He must have been on some really powerful medication. This smells like Ceylon tea. I should drink it before it cools. Oh, this Ceylon tea is of very high quality. And this aroma of citrus.
Ah, it does wonders for your concentration, right? Heh, your old man said the exact same thing 18 years ago. But the sauces back then were chill. Today, the worm.
Anyway, don't you think this current situation is rather unusual?
Ah, you mean how everyone involved in the case 18 years ago has gathered at this museum?
Yes. I would like to be in charge of this case, if all possible.
Hey, it's Gummy and Kay! How about that?
Alright, that's a great spot to leave off on, because now I can come back to the next episode smiling, knowing that we got Gummy and Kay back with us. But for now, I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastically awesome day. Thank you for everything. I love you all so very much. And until next time, on your blind Let's Play, it's Attorney Investigation 2, Miles Edgeworth featuring the Prosecutor's Path. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.